Hey guys, it's Kevin again, and I have to catch up on a few videos. This video is kind of late. Why is it late? Because today was my first day of school. I had to write this essay that I had to write for school, and it just took up most of my time. That's why there weren't a lot of YouTube videos this week. I would have reviewed this CD for you Saturday if I didn't have to do my stupid essay. It's not stupid, but like my essay for school, I was doing it at the time, so yeah. So today was my first day of high school and it went well, but don't really want to talk about that. In this video, we're basically going to be talking about a CD that I really recommend you guys definitely check out. Yeah, I know a lot of people don't really like concert CDs, but one of the things that I love about these kind of CDs, and I will get to that, but this is a CD that is it's definitely one of the best CDs of the year. Probably the best male vocal CD I've heard all year. It's like really, really amazing. And it's by one man who is probably my idol. And that is Aaron Tveit's new concert CD, The Radio in My Head. Now, if for some reason you guys don't know Aaron Tveit, which if you don't, why are you watching this video? Aaron Tveit is a singer, Broadway performer. He did Next Normal, and his most famous role and best role, in my opinion, I absolutely love this show, is Catch Me If You Can. That's probably my favorite Broadway show of all time. I just think it's perfectly done the way it was done. I absolutely love that show. So Catch Me If You Can was my favorite show that he did. And basically, last year, if you guys remember, I put a little CD on my best CDs of 2012 list with Laura Osnes' CD. Well, because of this, it became a really big success. So they decided to do more, and they created the 54 Below. And that's basically where Aaron Tveit was. There were a couple CDs preceding to this. Norbert Leo Bus did one. Andre McArdle did one. Little Kids on this When I Grow Up thing with like future Broadway stars. That was very cute. They did one. Patti LuPone did one. A couple other people did one. I think Sierra Boggess is doing one right now. I know the last 5 years cast is going to do one, but it's all sorts of different ones. But basically what it is it's people who are not on Broadway right now, but they are still performing in New York, and it's a way for them to interact with fans and just have like little concerts. And this was one, and this was Aaron Tveit's, and I have to say this is definitely the best out of all of them. I think he did a really great job with this, because the thing is, he didn't just put a bunch of random songs on this CD. He really worked hard on it, because it's all like childhood memories of his, and I really enjoyed that. I think that's definitely something that definitely is not something we hear a lot. A lot of people say, oh, they just put the random order of, songs on this concert. It's not really that big of a deal. But no, Aaron Tveit's actually telling the story of his childhood. How he became who he was today was actually very fascinating, and definitely, I really like that they include like the intros to each song, because they're actually very fascinating and they're interesting to think about. So don't skip those over, because they're actually very good, and some of them are funny too. I think he definitely does a great job connecting with the audience. Definitely hooks the audience. I mean, the audience, you can see, loves him. Everyone, everyone in that audience just loves Aaron Tveit. And another one of that reason is definitely his songs. I mean, when he bursts out in the song, he's amazing. Of course, he has his signature songs on here. I'm Alive. One Song Glory he was in Rent at one point, so One Song Glory is here. Goodbye, all those signature songs are on here, but there are a couple highlights on here that I want to talk about. And we're definitely going to talk about them, but overall, I just really, really enjoyed the CD. And now let me get to some of the highlights on the CD. Definitely, I think the best songs he does on here are all of his ballads. I mean, when Aaron Tveit does like fun songs, yeah, they're great. But he's really at best, in my opinion, when he does these sort of ballads. And a lot of these songs he just changed up to be ballads, and I really love that. One of my favorite songs he did is his version of When I Was Your Man by Bruno Mars, because I didn't listen to that song a lot. I mean, I like that song. I really do like that song by Bruno Mars. I had that CD in my top 10 of 2012, I believe. I think it was in my top 10. Yeah, it was. It was in my top 10. Oh, speaking of 54 Below, Laura Benatti just put in one. So there's another person who did 54 Below. I mean, there are just so many who are doing these 54 Below CDs. It's really incredible, and I really think it's pretty cool that they're doing that. So, yeah. Laura Benatti just put out one, so if you guys are interested, Laura Benatti's CD, she just did one that you guys can listen to. But here's the first song I'm going to recommend to you by Aaron Tveit. First song, as I said, is When I Was Your Man, because here's his version of it. It's beautiful. Just listen to it. This is definitely one of his best songs on the CD. I think definitely he did quite a few pop songs, and he made them his own. He made this song his own. It doesn't sound like a pop song anymore, and now it sounds like a Broadway song on a Broadway stage, and that's exactly what I love about Aaron Tveit. He makes everything his own, even if it's already a song you know. He makes it his own, he makes it new, he makes it fresh, and I absolutely love that. He puts 100% into every song he does, and that's incredible that he does that. I think that's just one of the best parts of the CD, definitely is that, besides sharing everything. In my opinion, the one that I think is the best song on here, well, there are probably two. The first one is Run Away With Me, beautiful song that he did. I mean, this is definitely very, very Broadway, guys. I really, really enjoyed this song. I think it's a really good song. Aaron just really is amazing on this song. I think this is definitely one of the best ballads on here. I think he's fantastic on this song. It's definitely one I have to point out because I didn't even know this song. I've been listening to it non-stop ever since I got this CD. It's the one I've been listening to the most. And if it hasn't been that one that I've listened to, it's been the next song that I'm going to recommend to you, which is his version of We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together by Taylor Swift. Yeah, so this song too, I think he definitely did a very good job with it because he slowed it down. He made it more of a ballad type of song, and I really enjoyed that because the thing I really liked about the CD was that he, as I said, he slowed it down, and I really enjoyed that, so that was definitely really cool. The other thing I really liked was that he made it his own, and it was really, really good. Definitely a very good effort, and I really enjoyed his version of this song. It's really, really great. He really kills it, and he's really fantastic in this song. So that's another one of the highlights on here. Of course, you do have the signature ones like Goodbye, you know, from Catch Me If You Can. Gotta have that, but there's more to the CD than this. The other thing I love about this CD is the audience participation. He always tries to get the audience involved, you know, try to, you know, get them to relate to his stories, and there's some songs where he has audience participation, and I think that's great that he did that. He definitely knows how to work a crowd. Definitely, he's not boring in any sorts. It's very, very fun to listen to Aaron Tveit. And the thing is, the thing about Aaron Tveit is that he is very much probably the best Broadway singer around right now, besides Laura Osnes. I think the two of them are definitely very, very good, and if they were in a show together, that'd be the best show ever. Jeremy Jordan's great too, but Aaron Tveit and Laura Osnes are my top two. But basically, here's the other thing I think about his CD, is that in many ways, the reason I say he's my idol is because we're very, very similar. First of all, we both have tenor voices, and he's definitely, like, his role, Frank Abagnale Jr., that's a role I want to play someday. So that's why I'm reviewing this CD for you guys, mainly because he's my idol, and I absolutely love all his music, and I know I'm not going to leave a link or anything because no one's going to upload it and no one's going to watch this video, but this is definitely going to be my top 10 CDs because it's amazing, it's really wonderful. He did a great job at this concert. You know, he really acknowledges everyone. He really tells really great stories, and it's really funny sometimes. Sometimes it's really emotional. And there's one song that he tries to do that Norbert Leo busted. Obviously, though, he even says he didn't do it as well because, like, Norbert Leo busted it really well, and then he couldn't do it as well. I thought his version was just fine, but the way he said, all right, I'm just going to try to do this. I'm not going to do it as well as him, but I'm just going to try it. And then he, like, kills it, and I was like, oh my god, what are you talking about? That was amazing. That's just so great that he did that. He always puts 100% in every song. And in my opinion, I prefer his version over Norbert's. But yeah, so that's basically it for this review. I hope you enjoyed it, and let me know what you guys thought of this CD, if you got it. Did you like, his ballads? What's your favorite song off the CD? I said I think his ballads are definitely the best. Do you like how he told, like, these stories throughout it? It wasn't just, like, a bunch of songs randomly thrown together. Did you like that it had, like, a legitimate recurring story of him, you know, him telling his story throughout it? Did you like, just let me know anything else you like about the CD, favorite song, you know, what did you think of Aaron Tveit? Do you think he's good at working an audience? Do you think he's good at audience participation and things like that? That's basically it for this review. I hope you enjoyed it, and my next review is going to be my review for It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, the season premiere. So, see you then. Bye.